All right, today we're gonna go on a fun little field trip, a little something different, and I'm taking you along for the ride from Ho'opili's train station all the way down to the airport in real time to show you how long it's gonna take you, what you can expect, how much does it cost, and all the fun things that come associated with it. So if you're not familiar, Hawaii's rail system is officially up and going, and it just released last month all the way to Middle Street. And so we're gonna show you what that looks like to ride the train. Again, all the things you need to know, but there's some fun facts about this place that most people don't know. So let me dive into those real quick. So one of the funny things we talk about as locals is how much this project has actually cost our island, and we know it is not cheap. So initially the budget was for $4 billion, and now we have tripled and are over $12.6 billion for this estimated cost, which we know it's not completed yet, so it's probably gonna be more expensive than that, but just kind of interesting to see how we compare to other global trains. So the UK beat us out as an more expensive project, and then actually LA's project right now that's building between LA and San Francisco. So once that opens up in California, that's obviously a massive project. It is way more expensive than our little island project, but interesting to compare. So what else do you need to know about this train? If you have not ridden it yet, I highly recommend it because it's not that expensive. It actually only costs you about $3 a ride, and that $3 gets you up to 2.5 hours of ride time. So if you want to hop off and off without those 2.5 hours, you totally can. And then let's say you're taking it to work, taking it to the grocery store, then back to home. You can do up to $7.50 a day, and it's not gonna go any more than that. So if you tap multiple times and you hit past $7.50, that's your max for the day. So kind of cool to know that. All right, so overall, we know we're starting in Ho'opili. So if I show you on the map, there's actually 3 train stations to choose from. The furthest one down by Kamakana-Ali'i is interesting because it actually does not have a parking lot. So that's really gonna be great for our walkers and our bikers. But however, if you're gonna be at the middle station, that's a really convenient one because it's right next to UH West Oʻahu. And then of course, where we are today is right behind Nahele and has ample parking that you're gonna see in the parking lot. And I'm actually pleasantly surprised to see how many cars are here. So it means people are using it. And we saw someone get off just now. And earlier I saw a family with suitcases going to the airport. So people are using it. And that's really encouraging to see it's not just a ghost train anymore. But there's actually 19 total stops. And in October, they did that extension to Middle Street. So now once you get to Middle Street, you're like, well, where do I go from here? That's actually the main transport hub for the bus. And so if you want to get anywhere in town, or if you want to go to the east side or any of that, you can do that from Middle Street. So really convenient. And then we know even once they do the next phase, that's going to get you to downtown and Chinatown, they're going to have bus systems to get you where you need to go. Okay, so when are they open? What are the times you can use the train? They start at the crack of dawn at 4 in the morning and they close at 10 p.m. So by the time the last train leaves the town side by 10, they get to Ho'opili by about 10:30. So that's going to be your absolute latest. If you're taking those red-eye flights or you're getting at the crack of dawn, you're probably not going to want to use the train. There's no traffic at that time, so you can Uber as needed. For those people who are commuters, absolutely this transit system is essential, as well as those daytime airport departures and arrivals. So let's try to figure out how to get your Holo card and what's it going to take to get inside. One of the things I'm thinking of if you're going to Pearl Harbor or to Port Shafter is you can probably save about an hour of your day total. So 15 to 30 minutes going there because you're going to be sitting in that main merge traffic every day and then coming back an additional 15 to 30 minutes on your way back. And so an hour a day over a week adds up really fast. That's 5 hours of your time that you don't have to focus. You don't have to be in stop and go traffic. You can read a book, listen to a podcast, just chill after or before work and really take advantage of the system. Keeping in mind, when you get to base, they have a shuttle that takes you onto post. So you don't have to worry about that. Pack a bike or an e-bike with you too to get wherever you want to go. And it's a huge win. I don't see enough people in uniform taking advantage of this. And I think more people should be aware of it. So something to know. So one of the things I'm thinking of too is like, if I'm a tourist, where else am I going to use this, right? If I get to the airport, okay, take it to Middle Street, then what? But really it's within the next, by 10 years, hopefully they have that final stretch to Ala Moana. You can pretty much get to Waikiki from the airport. But for now, this is really handy if you're coming to Kapolei and then you just want to take a short Uber to Ko'olina, that can definitely save you a ride. If you are taking an Uber in the peak of day from the airport to Ko'olina, that's easily going to be $75, whereas this costs you $3 a person. So just a major kind of thing to think about if you are traveling here for vacation and you don't actually live here to commute on this thing. The other thing I noticed just real quick is this is a unique unique thing. It's called a kiss and ride on the map. And those are for the stations that do not have parking lots next to them. So it's literally just a drop-off station for most people. And so you kiss your loved ones goodbye and you get on the train. So kind of fun. What was that? 24 minutes to get here. So not too bad at all. No traffic. All right, now that you made it to the airport, where are you supposed to go? How do you get to your gates? I'm gonna tell you right now. So you're gonna get off, and then notice there's no escalators here. So you're actually gonna have to go this way across the bridge, take the elevator down with your suitcases, then walk across another bridge through the parking lot, then take another bridge, go through the parking lot again, and then you will get there and decide if you need to go to Hawaiian or somewhere other airline. So a little bit of a walk once you do get here. Keep in mind, no parking fees. You're getting this all for a good discount, so you'll get a little bit of extra workout on your way to your gates. All right, so thanks for coming along with us on our field trip to the airport using the HART train for the first time, just to see exactly how long it took from Ho'opili to here. Again, 24 minutes. That really is not bad considering you can do it from your home. Get here, get to where you need to go, and return. Just keep in mind those hours. So 4 a.m. to 10 p.m. And then keep in mind, once you get that holo card, you want to keep it. You don't want to throw it away or lose it because you could recharge it over and over. And they do take things like Apple Pay, which is how I paid today. So really convenient, and just tap in to get in and get out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have questions or you want to see more stuff like this, let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you next Friday. Bye.